My fury is like the winds of the north, restless, loud, and full of vengeance. For I am the warrior of kathos, and I am reborn. Hello everyone, this is the Holy Hermit, and I welcome you all to my second video of this series. Today we're looking at the mighty Barb. Taking pride in his old and profound heritage, Barbarian slays everything mercilessly, almost with a sense of pride of course. This character does make its return in Diablo 3 game, and he's meaner and badder than ever. The design philosophy of this character hasn't changed as much from Diablo 1 to 2 and even 3. The idea was to create almost an overpowering character that towers above all, monsters and men alike, brutishly strong, with a sense of pride in him. And only with his sense of pride he leads himself to glory, almost all the time. Here he is in this game, starting off with his aesthetics, the way character is, what he looks like, and what gives him strength. Of course, if we all follow the story of Diablo 2, we all know that home of barbarians was destroyed by Mephisto. The barbarian tribes are without a home, but that means they are more angrier than ever. They're all on a vengeance, a path to set things right, in their own merciless way of course. Here they are in this game, with a unique look about them, a different look that was not seen in the previous games. You look at Barbarian and you almost see a tribal sense to him, not tribal like the way in Witch Doctor. No, this tribe represents more of northern cultures in our current world, northern almost medieval cultures, whilst all the other characters have a unique colour pattern to them, some even a high sense of style like Wizard. Barbarian prides in something more humane, more organic, that is, skulls and bones. Where a wizard tries to control nature, Barbarian embraces it. All of his attacks are based on these natural calamities, whether it be earthquakes, calling the dead to fight for his side, or even things like bleed, or hammers. He plays in a very unconventional way. All the weapons are blunt, brutish, and they always get the job done. It wouldn't then come as a surprise after all that his main stat is strength after all. The more he has, the more damage he deals, the more damage he can take. He is an absolute example of a perfect warrior. He has ability to lifesteal. That is something unique to Barbarian on its own. Every class can use it, but no one masters it as well as Barbarian does. He can wear belts to give him more lifesteal. He has passives that give him lifesteal. Next thing is his ability to do critical hit damage. If Hammer of Ancients was not enough to deal extra damage, he has a passive ability to give him extra critical hit damage and chance, making him an unstoppable force when these values go around somewhere to be 50 and 500 respectively. Gear-wise, if you end up embracing the path of kathos or the Immortal King, you do gain specific bonuses, all paying a good tribute to the previous games and the heritage of Barbarian specifically. You put them on and you also get a decent amount of resist on. So, when it comes to talking about negative or positive points, well, all I can talk about is positives, because Barbarian definitely is a great character, and it can easily be seen by the number of players using this character in endgame. So many of Barbarian's previous skills return from last games. We have Whirlwind back, one of the most famous skills used in Barbarian in Diablo 2. We have Frenzy back, we have Weapon Mastery, we can also run faster, we have War Cries. Well, not as many as we did in the last game, but there are some many very useful ones. This does make Barbarian similar to the last character, as in they are paying homage to its predecessors after all, but he is unique. As we all can see, new abilities have been added. Talking about builds from now on, there are two major ones that most Barbarians would use. Starting off is the first one that we all can know very well of, that is the Whirlwind Barb. Dancing around, spinning around like a ballerina even, but what he means is nothing short of a dance. What he does is nothing short of a dance. And what comes out of it, well, we all know what comes out of it, utter chaos and destruction. That is Barbarian's Whirlwind build for you. If you want to switch things up, if you want to deal lots of damage, there's Hammer of the Ancient build for you. If you want to add a bit of bleeding to it, after the improvement in patches 1.05, Barbarian can cause lots of bleeding. As I said earlier, that is something that is very sacred to Barb. Everything with him, it's all about dealing damage, causing bleeding, so that does suit him as well. Another unique perspective on the character, he can make use of some very unconventional weapons. Well, they're all Swords, daggers, spears, they're all well and good. Everyone can use them, but what makes Barb a better player is he can lift the mightiest and the heaviest of all weapons, and the most unconventional things, like even a tree trunk. Barbarian can very well make a good use of it. It's not like the last game where dual wielding two-handed weapons was possible, but still, all these weapons are profoundly used by barbarians, and they are put to the best use by barbarians and barbarians alone. So, to sum it all up with Barbarian, almost everything is perfect, is it not? Everything is balanced. The character works the way he should. So most people end up calling him overpowered or something. I'm not here to start any wars, nor am I even qualified to do that, but I will say something. Being a good avid player of Diablo from 1, 2, now coming down to 3, I totally do agree with some people who believe that he is one of the most balanced characters out there. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. He performs the way he should, and that is what is special about Barbarian, game-wise. You give him anything in his hand, he can make it work, and that of course is a good sign of a good character creation. To answer the final and ultimate question of them all, does this character hold a dear place in the universe, or has he been overused? My answer is, this was the very first character introduced in the game. We all saw the trailers and we were all excited about it. That does say something about it. Yes, we are a fan of the Barbarian, we do enjoy the Frenzy build, we do enjoy Whirlwinds. We all welcomed him with open hands in this game. That definitely does make him a decent character. Did he live up to his true potential? Or is even expectation that we had from him? Definitely, when it comes to gearing a Barb, we all can agree he's one of the cheapest characters to gear up if you want to farm Monster Power 1 or even 0. That is a very good thing. In my personal opinion, that's how all characters should behave. Barbarian is right where he should be. He will receive a few tweaks and upgrades in the future, but all in all, this character certainly does stay true to the Diablo universe. I hope you enjoyed this video of mine. I have 3 more classes to go on forward, and I will definitely make more of these videos in the near future, so please stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great day ahead. If you think I made some silly sense in this video, please by all means do subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you like. For now, I'm out. Thanks very much for listening. Bye.